y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget that we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And you can also catch us live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And please join the channel for access to exclusive content. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos to help support the content. And also, if you want to debate, hit me up for the TKO debate series, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com. Let's get it cracking, though, bro. Look, Devin Haney and Regis Prograis have been granted an extension by the WBC. That's why no news dropped the first deadline for Devin Haney to let the WBC know if he was going to defend his titles at 135 or if he was going to move up to 140 and challenge Regis Prograis. That deadline was July 21st. Today is the 22nd. That deadline passed as he was granted an extension yesterday to continue negotiations with Regis Prograis. The exact tweet from Mauricio Suleiman says, the WBC Boxing Board of Governors has granted the request of petition by both Regis Prograis and Devin Haney until the request of the extension by both Regis Prograis and Devin Haney until next Thursday, 27th of July. This is huge news, bro. This is huge news because in that petition, Devin Haney didn't petition them to continue negotiations with Shakur Stevenson. He didn't petition them to allow him to hurry up and make a fight on Shakur Stevenson. Him and Regis Prograis' team petitioned together, meaning that in all likelihood, that's the fight he's going for. In all likelihood, Shakur's only route to get that fight is if Devin Haney and Regis Prograis can't come to a deal by the 27th, and then the WBC orders, or the WBO, because Shakur is petitioning the WBO, one of those sanctioned bodies orders the fight between Devin and Shakur, and Devin's like, damn, I don't want to lose my belt, so I'll fight at 135 one more time against Shakur Stevenson. I maintain, bro, and I keep trying to tell people that these are horrible moves for Devin Haney, bro. And people disagree with me. They don't like that I say it. I don't like the move of Regis Prograis, and I don't like the move of Shakur Stevenson, to be honest with y'all. I've always told y'all, and people think that it's hating on Devin Haney, but I'm just giving y'all my honest assessment, bro. The play is to press Tank Davis and make Tank Davis have to make a decision to fight you or duck you. And I don't want to hear shit about he tried to call him out for this many years and he did it. Look, when he was calling Tank Davis out, it was always when Devin had a fight coming up or always when Tank had a fight coming up. He has not called him out as a free agent with no fight coming up, no obligations, and Tank ain't got no schedule. Tank ain't got no obligations. You press on that young man and you make that young man make a decision, and then you allow the real boxing fans out here to call him out if he duck you. You hold him to his word. Like, that's my thing. Like, when you calling Tank Davis' name, right? And you got to fight, he got to fight, you got to deal, he got to deal and shit. And he's responding back with, oh, you a clout chaser, you an email champion, ain't nobody paying attention to him, blah, 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 all this shit. You had no issue calling him out. But now the man said that he want to fight you next. He said that when he get done with Ryan Garcia, he want to see you. And he finally gave a list and put you, Loma, and Shakur on that list. You need to be talking even more, bro. You need to be talking even more because here's the thing with this shit, bro, that people do not understand. Devin Haney just fought Lomachenko on pay-per-view, bro. He just fought him on pay-per-view. 150,000 pay-per-views, made a back-end bag, front-end bag, all kind of bags and shit. Regis Prograis, number one, it's a bad business move if the zone try to put that shit on pay-per-view because Regis Prograis and Devin Haney, come on, bro. Great diehard fight. Very good fight. You know, we watching that. We covering that shit, but come on, bro. Come on, live gate numbers and pay-per-view numbers, that's doing less than Devin and Loma. Like, say what you want about Loma, but the name of Lomachenko versus the name of Regis Prograis ain't shit close, bro. Ain't shit close. And if you're going to take a risk by trying to make 135 again, you need to take a risk and make 135 for the big-ass bag, bro. And we all know what the big-ass bag is, bro. He should be doing something that's going to be in the best interest of continuing to make his name bigger, continuing to make himself a star in the sport of boxing. And quite frankly, going from Lomachenko to Regis-Prograis, bro, that's gonna downgrade your shit. And you ain't trying to hurt your market value like that, bro. Cause then if you do that, then you gonna have to really have the Devin Haney brigade push your narratives and shit overtime, bro. They gonna have to push your shit overtime to keep your name relevant and keep your name buzzing and shit, bro. And that's just real talk. So that's why I've always maintained that I don't like the Regis fight for him. Because going to be a 2-division world champion, that's cool. That's great, but you going to be a 2-division champion in a division where it ain't no bread, bro. It ain't no bread. Like, it ain't no paper at 135 pounds. Why y'all think they need an extension to keep, at 140 pounds? Why y'all think they need an extension to keep negotiating, bro? If Eddie Hearn thought that the fight would sell, if Eddie Hearn thought that the fight would do something, it wouldn't be so hard to get the fight made, bro. It wouldn't be so hard to get the fight made. Now, by Devin's side say that they done already signed to fight Regis, bro. So if they signed to fight Regis and they need an extension, that means Eddie Hearn and Regis, they haggling over money. They side negotiating over whatever's going on. It's money, bro. Money's holding up this fight getting announced, bro. Nothing else. To me, this is the option that clearly Devin Haney want to take, bro. He clearly want to fight Regis-Prograis. He ain't really trying to fight Shakur like that. He don't want to make 135 for anybody but Tank, in my opinion. If he were to fight at 135, that's the only person worth the sacrifice it would take for him to make 135. And I think the sacrifice is so much that that's why they ain't calling for their fight no more. That's why they ain't really saying Tank name like that. I really just think they done with 135 because it's unhealthy for him to make weight, which I ain't got no problem with in a nutshell. But when you put context on it, bro, the real thing they should be doing is still calling for the fights they've been calling for, but say, look, we can't make weight no more. We'll see y'all last at 140. If you want it, you know where we at. You fought fucking Ryan Garcia to catch weight, fight me at 140. You fought Mari Barrios at 140, fight me at 140. That's the shit they should be saying, bro. That's what they should be doing, not just bluffing the 135 pounders and shit. Then you go quiet on Tank. You send in Shakur offers that you know he ain't gonna accept, but you really trying to negotiate with Regis because you didn't petition to see if you can get more time with Shakur. You petition to see if you can get more time with Regis, bro. Which, again, ain't a bad fight. It's not a bad fight in the ring. Every other place, though, it's a bad fight. It's not a bad fight in the ring, bro. It's not a bad fight for legacy. It's a bad fight for your pockets. It's a bad fight for your notoriety. It's a bad fight for your market value, bro. You're not going to get me to believe that they going to do. And I hope, and if Devin Haney's asking for more money to fight Regis than he was to fight Loma, then that fight might lose money. You just broke even with Lomachenko, bro. Like, you a promoter, DHP promoters. Like, it ain't just you a fighter and you chasing legacy and you trying to you know what I'm saying, get in the Hall of Fame and you want this belt and that belt. That ain't just it, bro. They businessmen, bro. And as a businessman thinking about that shit, man, you fight Regis, bro. Number one, where they gonna fight at? Because Regis just showed he can't sell in New Orleans. Devin ain't sold that good in Las Vegas until he fought Lomachenko. So they don't do good in their quasi hometowns and shit. Where they gonna put that fight at? Then if you put it on pay-per-view, I mean, you gonna drop the price and shit, but come on, bro. You know what it is. People already pay for the DAZN subscription, so you gonna pay your DAZN subscription and pay what? I mean, the Loma shit was $59.99, bro. That shit was $60, and that shit still only sold like 150,000, bro. What they gonna put this shit on sale for? $29.99, $39.99. So you know the ticket sales and shit. Can they make, like, with what Devin would probably want and what Regis want? Will they make the fucking money back at the live gate? Probably not. And if you put it on pay-per-view, bro, you gonna, like, and them numbers come out, bro, it's gonna be just like when Canelo was fighting on fucking DAZN. They ain't gonna want to get the numbers and shit. And then people gonna assume that shit did bad, and then he gonna be right back. People talking about he ain't no name. People talking about he can't sell. People talking about this, talking about that. It's gonna be hard for him to get fights. Then the other reason it's a bad move, if you really want to try to get your legacy up and shit, DAZN got one belt over there for you. Got one belt and no notable names at 140. So what you gonna do? Fight Regis-Prograis? And then what? Regis and Hitchens? Montana Love? Eddie Hearn cool with you just signing a one-fight deal? I doubt it. Ain't nobody they don't Matchroom ain't trying to have you come over there. They just signed Regis, bro. Come over there, take his belt, then you just leave. That's the other thing. That's the other shoe that need to drop. You go over there, you fight Regis, you take his belt, then you free again. When they just signed Regis-Prograis to a deal, to a multiple fight deal, bro. These are things that people don't think about. These are things that people don't consider, bro. People never consider the business side of boxing for some reason. People just, in the ring, let's do this, let's do that. Nah, bro. They don't never consider what these fighters want. Dudes ain't trying to get to what Devin Haney got and take pay cuts, bro. You don't take what you took when you was at the Zone WBC champion. Take what you took to get undisputed. Negotiate with Loma and tell Loma to make concessions on the money to get yourself more money, get yourself a bigger bag, then go to Regis to take less money. Or go into a one-fight deal with something bro. Because you do cause even from the Devin Haney side, bro, you do a one-fight deal with the Zone. A one-fight deal with the Zone, and let's say you lose that shit. Now, you free again with no belt, coming off a loss. The numbers that you're going to get, the offers that you're going to get going to be far less than what you would get right now, bro. It's just so many things, dog, that I think this move is just not, it's not the move. If you're gonna fight at 140 for a title, bro, you need to see if they'll offer up Teofimo to your ass. If it's me, I'm telling Devin, you make Teofimo or Tank or both duck you, then you holler at Regis. That's just me, bro. That's just me. Shakur and Regis are the two kind of lesser options in my opinion. You make Teofimo or Tank or both duck you. Me, my order would be Tank. Tank duck me. All right, I'm 140 WBO. What's up with Teofimo? I'm make that motherfucker duck me. If he won't fight me, then I'm going to Regis or Shakur route. That's just me, because those, to me, give you the biggest fights, and they do the same thing. Tank give you way more. Teofimo is the better option at 140 over Regis as far as he can give you the same thing Regis give you, 2-division champion. Plus, he's a bigger name. We know that'll probably go on pay-per-view. And he talking like he want to fight and shit. That's what he say. Last time he had for $20 million to fight Devin, but we'll see if he has become more delusional or less delusional. But you push for that and you make that man duck you. And then you let everybody know he ducked you. Then, you know what I'm saying? It's just so many other things, bro, that he could be doing other than Regis that I think would be better for his name, bro. And it don't make me a hater to say that. It's a bigger fight to pursue Teofimo. Teofimo duck your ass, then he duck your ass, bro. It's a way bigger fight than anything to pursue Tank Davis. He duck your ass, he duck your ass. We cooking him. We cooking everybody that duck you. But he's not making anyone do that right now. He's just preemptively going at Regis and forgetting all the other big names that he been attaching to himself to for the last couple of years, bro. And I think it's a bad move. I think now it's time to strike when the iron is hot. But that's all I got on it, man. They got the extension. We'll know. But honestly, bro, based on this news, I think Shakur may be off the table for Devin Haney. I don't know that he ever really truly was on the table, because I always maintain, bro, Tank Davis probably the only person he'll fight if he fight at 135 again. He looked that bad on the scales against Lomachenko. And they petitioned specifically him and Regis together for more time for them to negotiate. So that lets you know the fight that they're pursuing, which is the Regis-Prograis fight at 140 pounds. So we'll stay tuned. It'll drop on Thursday. Maybe they already got the shit done. They're trying to steal a little news from Spence and Crawford. They're going to announce it at the end of the week next week, leading up to the Spence-Crawford fight, which we know Devin Haney and his team are very good at. Big fight week coming up, media workout, Tank and Ryan fight week. Big fight week coming up, dropping sparring footage, Hector Luis Garcia and fucking Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Big fight week next week. Let's go ahead and announce our fight. We know, smart business. Smart business, but we know how they move, bro. We know how they move, so maybe they just asked for the extension. They really got everything done. They gonna announce him and Regis. the fight week of Spencer Crawford try to get some buzz and shit. While everybody talking boxing, they look at that shit like, oh, let me talk about that real quick. I know the play. I know the play. And that's why a lot of y'all get mad at me, man, because I see that shit and I know what's going on. And I talk about it, but y'all don't want to talk about it for some reason. It's smart. It's shrewd. It's just clout chasery, that's all. But hey, man, you got to do what you got to do to get your name out there, get your bread, get your M's, get your money. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like button, sub to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Don't forget I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. See y'all soon, man. Peace out.